After prolonged disapprovals, the Bar Council of India, or the BCI, has finally allowed foreign lawyers and law firms to practice in India. Now, foreign law firms and lawyers can open their offices in India and offer legal services on international laws and arbitration matters for foreign clients in the country. This approval follows the principle of reciprocity in a well-defined, regulated, and controlled manner. However, the rules restrict foreign lawyers to appear before any Indian courts, tribunals, or statutory or regulatory authorities. The foreign lawyers will be allowed to extend corporate services such as joint ventures, mergers and acquisitions, intellectual property matters, drafting of contracts, and other such works if their country reciprocates the same. This means the country of the foreign lawyers should allow their Indian counterparts to offer the same kind of services in their country.
If you take Australia, for example, under the Australian Free Trade Agreement, certain skills have reciprocal recognition. So it can well be that they will grant a right of practice to Indian law firms in Australia in exchange for that same right over here. Now the Bar Council is no longer an impediment to that. In fact, the Bar Council has laid out a pathway saying, yes, Mr. Australian law firm, you want to practice in India. These are the 12 documents I need. This is what you need to show, and please come and practice over here. So all these things will change, and they're all for the good. And I say good generally because change in status quo is always good.
Previously, foreign lawyers were allowed to practice in India on a fly-in and fly-out basis. This means a foreign lawyer would provide services to Indian clients without registering with the BCI if the period of service is not more than 60 days in a year. Under the new rule, the same provision will continue and the reciprocity clause will not be applicable in this case. If the service exceeds the time limit and if the law firm has to establish an office in India, it has to register with the BCI. The Bar Council of India expects the move would prove beneficial for the legal profession in India. In its notification, the BCI expressed the hope that the new rule will make India an international arbitration hub. It will also help the country to address issues related to foreign direct investments in the country. So, what changes does the new rule bring to the Indian legal landscape?
I think that there will be a healthy competition for larger law firms in India. Which can also be a very positive thing. It can give, opportunities to learn, to imbibe the best of other, legal systems, healthy collaboration. So I think that's the positive that will come out of it. The second important positive for a lot of advocates who are qualified in dual systems, there will be a huge advantage for those type of people. So there are many advocates who are qualified in India as well as some foreign jurisdiction. So those advocates will now have the opportunity to either partner with or be associated with a foreign law firm.
The BCI's move to allow foreign lawyers may bring a change in the existing fee structure for legal services in the country.
As far as the corporate clients are concerned, over a period of time, it could result in an increase in fees being charged to them, certainly not immediately. At the moment, both foreign clients and Indian clients are very, very cost conscious when it comes to legal fees. So I don't think at the moment there will be any big drastic change in this.
The other aspect here is to look at how the Indian clients will respond to foreign legal services.
What did the Indian clients want? Do they want that kind of service? And I raise this point because I've always seen markets which have opened up to foreign lawyers are markets where the clients insisted on it. While the Bar Council notification does talk about clients, in reality, common law English-speaking lawyers are available in India. We have been working, we have been appearing against, side by side, in tandem with the best law firms in the world. So suddenly has this buyer of legal services in India changed its mind and said, no, by the way, I'm using so-and-so law firms in India, but they're really no good. I want an international law firm. That is something that time will tell.
The approval for foreign legal firms to practice in the country is likely to give India's international trade and flow of foreign direct investment a fillip. Experts believe the ensuing competition between Indian and foreign legal firms will be beneficial for the legal landscape of the country, as it can bring out the best practices in the field. It will also open up new opportunities for Indian lawyers. But how Indian clients are going to react to the new situation remains to be seen.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views, and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and LinkedIn.